This is your Life with Lockie. All right, here we are at Erbray Agriculture School here in Adelaide. We've just managed to get out and do a road awareness program here, road safety to young kids here. And we've got Sam, one of the teachers in here, and we're going to ask his input on the RAP program. It's his third or fourth time seeing the program now.
Third time seeing it, yeah.
Beautiful.
Yep.
And you think it's a really valuable program to keep coming back time and time again in the school, don't you?
Yeah, certainly do. We've had RAP obviously visiting, I reckon, for the last decade or so. Being my third year in the role and seeing this, it's been really amazing to see the feedback we've got from kids. Erbray, we've had some experiences here where it's been quite traumatic, and it's really important that we keep these kids that are getting learners, getting their Ps, keep those messages coming for them.
And not like we want to try and traumatise and relive those days kind of thing, but just thinking that these things can happen to anybody, even your peers in your classroom, that kind of stuff. But you always think it's not going to happen to you or it's someone else, or just a number on the TV, whatever else. But trying to bring it back to the relatable things that can happen to anybody. And like you're saying yourself, seeing it a few times through students through the school, that kind of stuff, and the ripple effect it has through the community, you don't want that to keep happening.
The realistic presentation, exactly what you were saying in regards to it being a real experience. There's lots of different experiences that we go through that are presented to us. And every single kid here, myself included, can certainly relate to and say, I've been in that particular situation, I've been in that car, I've been the driver, I've looked at my phone, and those really sort of hit to where it means for these kids. And I think certainly the mobile phone era that we're in at the moment is something that is quite impactful. The video that we see at the end, we were just having a bit of a discussion with Jared about that.
With Josie
yeah, that's with Chelsea. It's something that we can all relate to.
Yeah.
And it's highly impactful.
I think it's a really good program in the sense we hear and see a lot of people, young adults as well as older adults, that kind of stuff, coming away from the program saying they feel a little bit seen. And not we're trying to call people out things they do, but I can see how those little things might have crept into my life, and then fortunately hasn't come unstuck yet. But you're seeing, wow, maybe I could change those habits going forward, and then make it a bit easier for myself and other people in the future. So it's really good for that kind of messaging, like you're saying as well. And that's one of the reasons we keep coming back time and time again. Now, do you think there's any final messages that you'd like to send out here before we just sign off here? Or what do you think?
Something I learned. So I learn something every time I see it. Yep. I think it's really important to note that the responsible person is not necessarily always the driver. It's the person that's also in the car. It's the people sitting behind the driver. It's whether you get in that car or not, and what sort of decisions and strategies can you use to get yourself out of those situations, to put yourself in really safe situations. And making those decisions as also a driver to make sure that everyone is safe around you is really, really important and impactful.
That's it. Good last message. I think that's really good because, like you say, try and do the best thing you can, put yourself in the best position to get home safe. Because I think good things, good places, good positions. You're going to usually come out in a good situation rather than the opposite, I suppose. So, no, I really appreciate you sharing that story here, Sam, and that kind of thing. And yeah, thank you so much for having us here at Erbray, and hope we can keep the rotel going down towards zero, eh?
Thanks so much, Lockie, and thank you so much for sharing your story as well.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thanks.
See you.